Okay, headfirst.
This is Sick and Beautiful with Horror Vacui.
In visual art, horror vacui, Latin for fear of empty space, describes a phenomenon where every inch of a surface is filled with detail. Horror Vacui, the latest album from Sick and Beautiful, lives up to that concept in the most gloriously chaotic way, seamlessly fusing industrial noise, metallic palisades of alt-rock percussion, dance floor-ready horror beats, and, as with all things Italian, a blazing firestorm of passion with just the right dose of weirdness. There is absolutely no fear of emptiness here, visual, sonic, or otherwise. This is the fourth album from these otherworldly marooned aliens, delivering 11 new tracks in the pop alt friendly 3 to 4 minute range. You will be ensnared in a barbed wire of choruses, each track tinged with darkness and a sprinkle of the occult.
My Wounds turns trauma into theater, showing scars not as weaknesses but as portals for the darkness to sing through. Industrial robotic blips and shimmery drum pounds of Evie meet the low rumbling riffs of Lobo, setting a commanding tone. Karma's vocals are a melodic force. You can practically hear her lip curl as she snarls. The guitar and drums surge in time with her wails of my wounds, my wounds, my wounds, and it's mesmerizing. Big Daddy Ray's bass squirm dances with Rev C2's guitar wails, adding to the hypnotic build. A mystical interlude of pensive synth notes passes through vocoder distorted vocals. Then, Evie's intense stick work ramps things up into an alt-rock takeover, complete with a guitar solo that spirals harder than spaghetti at an Italian wedding. Death Police feels like being waterboarded with nihilism in an interdimensional interrogation room. It's claustrophobic, pounding, and merciless, full of robotic commands and spiral descent into hell. Riffs slam like a harsh wind over Evie's relentless percussion, oscillating between goose-stepping kick drums and brief deluges of blast beats. The pulsing bass and snarling guitar set up a chorus that's gang vocal fry attack on the ominously repeated title. What are Death Police? Grim Reaper Patrol? Hell's HR department? Doesn't matter. Between the drum pulses and Herma's venom-drenched delivery, you'll be stomping in your own death knell jig by the time Rev C2's fretboard screams its way through another solo.
Hate Manifesto will get your ass shaking to subject matter you never imagined as dance fodder. Mid-paced drums and guitar wails create an undercurrent of agitation. Herma's hey 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 yeah hand clap rhythm becomes a rallying cry. If you weren't already tapping along, the syncopated breakdown will find your dance threshold and shatter it. Let's hear a little of Hate Manifesto. Haunted is the love song of the bunch, but one that can only connect through Ouija board. A wiggly synthesizer gives way to plucky piano tones and throbbing low-end guitar growls. Herma's vocal performance peaks here, ghostly, raw, and commanding. Piano notes linger like spirits under the alt-rock rumble. A whispered, "Speak to me again," loop rattles your brain like a seance gone sideways.
Raise the Dragon is gritty, cinematic, and gloriously over the top. It begins with an operatic yodel and distant booms that feel like an invocation. Drums build from mid-pace to blast beat slammers. This track is a battle cry, summoning resistance, rage, and rebellion, even when all hope is lost. Herma delivers powerhouse emotion here. Guitars wail in tandem with her voice as the track crashes into a dramatic end, complete with what sounds like a muffled gunshot. But the real stunner is Septum Malefica, a dark beast disguised as a vengeance song. Poisonous, poetic, and dripping with spite, a witchy chant sets the tone as drums crackle like fire and low-end riffs bump, grind, and howl. The bass bubbles like a cursed cauldron. Herma cast her spell. 7 little bitches, they broke my halo, and then there were none. As she counts down, her delivery grows increasingly deranged. A brief, dreamy interlude gets violently interrupted by a shrieking guitar solo. Growled backup vocals add delightful evil to the chorus. It's a witchy coming-of-age anthem. Pure venom, pure catharsis.
The woofiness of it reminds me of Static X. She's
Yes.
got the woof going on. It's
Yes.
great. Yeah. With their extravagant visuals, alien glam costumes, and high concept music videos that feel like dystopian operas filtered through a cyberpunk funhouse, Sick and Beautiful isn't just a band, they're a full blown aesthetic assault. Every track on Horror Vacui demands a visual counterpart, and the band delivers with a cinematic flair that makes their live shows and videos an immersive sensory overload. They literally take the stage with flame guns. They've got the hooks, the firepower, and the fashion sense to go head to head with Lady Gaga. Only they'll be arriving in a flaming spaceship, howling spells, and leaving scorch marks on the stage. In a world terrified of empty space, Sick and Beautiful makes sure there's nowhere left to hide. Stick with the sick. Check out Septum Malefica.
This is the Snaggletooth Rock and Roll Podcast.